What is up, everybody? We are nearly to our destination for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride for the year 2018. And I'm really excited to participate in this event this year. This event helps bring awareness to men's mental health and to prostate cancer. This isn't a ride that's just happening here in Sacramento this morning. This ride is taking place all over the world. I already saw some posts late last night from some people over in Europe who were going on their rides because their time zone. But yeah, today is the day, and I'm so happy to participate in this event. You know, besides bringing awareness to men's mental health and to prostate cancer, I've never been on a ride like this before. I've never been on a big group ride, so I'm just excited to participate. If you haven't already, click on over. I'll put up the link right here to my other videos regarding this ride and some of the ways that this ride affects me and how this ride affects other men, because it's important for us, I believe, to understand more about men's mental health and mental health in general. But this one specifically, this ride, is to promote men's mental health. So we're just about there. When we get there, I'm sure we'll have video of the event, and then I'll take you with me on the ride. So this is going to be a fun morning, and not only fun, it is for a great cause. So we can time warp ahead to when we arrive at the event. We're here. Well, here we go. The Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2018. Guess I better buckle up my helmet here. I made sure my tie was tied tight, but I didn't buckle up my helmet. There we go. guy in front of me is riding my favorite bike that's out here. Totally custom Yamaha. Maybe we'll stick by him. This thing is just freaking awesome. Don't want to get my feet wet. These shoes have terrible traction as it is. Just a spectacular variety of bikes out here. It's really awesome. And also the variety of ages, and we've got some ladies out here riding, we've got some lady passengers. There's that bike. Love that friggin' bike. It's truly inspiring. And I'm gonna try and shut up here most of this ride and just be an observer and let you be an observer. Worldwide, we raised over $5 million, and for this particular ride, the Sacramento ride, we raised over $25,000. And just proud to be a part of this. A&S Motorcycles is a local sponsor, so please support them. I'll put a link to their YouTube page here, and also a link to their website in the description. They've been around for 50 years, and just a great dealership, and excited to be a part of this and to support awareness for men's mental health and men's prostate cancer. So like I said, we'll just try and stay out of the way here and be let you be an observer. Oh, my tie, my poor tie, worked so hard on. While we're waiting here for everybody, I'm going to take a selfie. I don't usually do this, but hey, what else am I going to do besides wait? Alright, just a few more stragglers trying to get in line here. Got that sidecar bike. I was hoping there'd be a sidecar bike out here. I love sidecar bikes. Someday I will have a sidecar bike, and we'll take Falcor, if he's still around. We will take Falcor out on a ride. And now we're just waiting on these guys. They're dragging their feet. Nothing but love. It's all good. The bike will only stay this pretty for so long. Here we go. I believe we're just moving forward to make room for the remainder of the people. Maybe we'll unbutton the jacket here, since we're not going to be riding very quickly. No, we'll leave it buttoned. Oh boy. You gotta watch, people. Well, we went from 218 riders to 217 riders just like that. Oh, what a drag. It's alright. And this is my biggest fear, I think, in doing these group rides is having something like that happen. But what are you gonna do? We ride on. And we pay attention. Because I don't want nobody back there doing that to me, that's for sure. And our first red light. That's the other thing, right? This is my first big group ride, but I know how to group ride. I've done enough test rides, and I've done rides with other people to know that you've got to stagger and you got to pay attention. I like our leaders, our distinguished gentlemen leaders told us this isn't a race. And I'm sure we're going slow because this is a 40-mile-an-hour stretch of road here, and we're only going 30, 25 miles an hour. I think we're going slow to make sure that everyone stays with us. Either way, this is just awesome. Such an honor to be part of this. This is where we gotta watch. What is this guy doing? Oh, I know you gotta turn right, but you gotta get in line, buddy. He wants to be a part of it. It's funny, when this happens, this is definitely more uncomfortable for them than it is for us. This van is, I'll say this van is destroying the optics of this lovely group ride. Because right now it just looks like I'm riding with 4 people. Unless you look in the rear view mirror. There we go. Did you really need to be in that right lane that whole time, Van? Yay. Oh, that's hot. Did some people take a shortcut or get lost? So I met some really nice gentlemen out here this morning, and nothing but just positivity out here, and just a great attitude this morning. Really great way to start off this week, the way to cap off September and move into fall we go. This is a great way to do that. And probably the thing I loved the most about the meetup this morning was being able to see so many different bikes, so many different tastes, but all of us coming together. You know, you go to so many Harley bike shows and it kind of just melds together. But when you get a variety like this and you have a gathering like this, like I said, 218 riders. Not sure if that guy's going to catch up, but at least 217 riders. Just a phenomenal morning and a great cause. I like that we're going down this road too. This is Arden Way, and it's a really highly trafficked. It's a high traffic road, so it's getting a lot of exposure as we ride down here and people see us. Oh, I like that guy's shoes. I got my blue shoes on today. That's awesome. Yes. This guy's blinker is bugging me. I want to ride ahead and tell him. This dual sport he's got, so I don't even know if there's an indicator telling him there that he's got his turn signal on. I love the exhaust on this. The tough thing about this here is that these lights here on Arden Way take forever, so these guys are going to get quite a ways ahead of us, and I'm guessing that they will probably stop at the next light, whether it's green or not, like we did back there a little ways. How we doing back there, everybody? We got the sun beating down too with no clouds, so it is a beautiful morning. It's just not the kind of morning where I want to be out in my corduroy sport coat. It's really the only sport coat that I have anymore, so this wasn't a matter of choice. I mean, I guess I could have went out and bought one, but not just for this. I don't dress up very often, but when I do, you know, it's for something important. Leatherby's, love that place. Oh, there's the rest of us. Oh, what happened? Did you run out of gas? Ah, buddy. I hope that's all that is. 216. We can do it, everybody. But I don't know how about these people. I don't know how these people on the left side of the road feel, but this right side of the road is just garbage. It's the gutter. I love this guy. He's going in and out taking pictures, and He's on this tiny little bike. I love it. This is the one setback of Arden Way, is that people drive ridiculous on this road. And they wait till the last minute to change lanes, and this is what happens. I mean, I do get it. We have created somewhat of a wall here, so there's only so much you can do. Oh, we turned this blinker off. Yay! Staying here. What are we doing? Oh, we're getting over. That does make it easier when there are 200 of you. Can't stop the train. We're gonna ride by Sac Harley. Well, that's good for business. Oh, I'm gonna stay with the big group. With the lead group. Oh, there's a good shot of the group. Oh, this light is terrible too. There's Sac Harley. I bet you if you've seen previous videos of me stuck at this light, you know how ridiculous it can be. Or maybe it's just unlucky when you're going this way. Honk if you support men's prostate cancer awareness. Uptown Sacramento. What is he doing? Okay. Somebody doesn't like to follow the rules. I am just playing. But it's those guys. They did it. Yes, there it is. If this was the Distinguished Gentleman's Bike Show, This is the winner right here. But it's not. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, and we've got some... Oh, no, these guys are with us. Hey, glad you dressed up there, buddy. Nothing but love. I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh. I'm mixing it up a bit now. Get some new faces, new tail sections. That's one nice thing about this. And now we're on Garden Highway. A nice highway to be on for a ride like this. Beautiful. Got a couple of hooligans up there. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Self-proclaimed idiot though. Very self-aware of my idiocy. Where are we going here? What lane are we in? Somebody make a decision here. Are we left or right? Can't tell. Looks like we're in both. Who's the leader here? Who are we following? Traffic, merge left. Is that us? Now the band's back together. We got this. Shake and bake, buddy. Oh, yes. See it in the rear view. Love it. Oh yeah. Have the river here on our left, and the temperature, besides being in the shade, has dropped considerably because we're riding along the river. That's nice. Yeah, buddy. Now, I've been to Swabby's before, this place that we're going to end up in. Oh! And I'm not sure where all of us are going to park, because most of the time there is no parking, and everyone's got to park on the road. So we shall see the strategy. That was an unintentional, poetic moment. This has got to be making those cars nervous. I know when I drive this road and I see another car coming, it just makes me nervous because this road's so narrow. You got nowhere to go. But I do love this road. I believe we've got a little ways more to go. Because usually when I take the river road, I'm on the other side of the river. So this is a little new to me. See, when I tell my kids about this and say there were bikes as far as the eye could see. Well, I mean, at least you can't see it go past around the corner. Just I can't reiterate enough how privileged I feel to be a part of this ride this morning. And I thought we would have more riders than this, but 218 riders is no slouch. And raising $25,000 in just our region alone, also admirable. And raising over $5 million worldwide. Something to just really just feel privileged to be a part of, and I really do. Uh-oh. Is this guy struggling? Oh, that guy's little bike kind of sounded like a hair dryer. No, you know what? I take that back. It sounded more like a leaf blower. Please, and again, I've said this already, but please don't take my ribbing as disrespect, because not only would I do this to my friends, I do this to myself. And that's a sign we're getting close. Low flying airplane. As our end destination is close to the Sacramento International Airport. See, there's the airport in the distance. I don't know if you can see that in the video. But now I have a good gauge of where we are and how long and how much further we've got to go, and it is not far. Some spectacular homes here on the river. Got to have a lot of scratch to live out here. Also, they gotta have crazy insurance, because every decade or so the river rises right up to these guys' houses. I can't say how anxious that would make me every time the rainy season comes along. Winding a levee road. There we are. There's a good view of the group coming around the bend. Here's the question. No, I was gonna say, are we gonna get around this bend soon enough so that I can look back a little ways and see the rest of our group? I mean, I don't know if you can see it here in the rear view mirror. It's kind of shaky. That is one reason why today the GoPro Hero 7 Black debuts or releases. And they have really good anti-shake firmware. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's partially hardware, but I'm looking forward to giving that a shot and seeing if we can't get rid of this camera shake that we always have here in front. I mean, I ride a Harley, so I mean, you're never going to be able to get rid of that shake altogether, but it looks pretty good. I've seen some of the reviews of the camera, and it takes care of a lot of shake when you see guys riding on like mountain bikes and when they're on a bumpy road. And I can only imagine that the camera would be doing something similar when you're on a mountain bike riding on a dirt road. So we'll see. So as we come close to the end of our journey here on this Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2018, I would definitely say that I would do this again. This isn't a one-off for me. Not only do I fully support the cause of the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, but it's just been a pleasure to be out here this morning and to meet new people, to see some great bikes, and to just be out here bringing awareness, like I said, to a very worthy cause. And I can't say enough how proud I am and how privileged I feel to be out here this morning. Not to mention on a lovely ride. See, this overpass, or this bridge up here, is the one that I thought we'd passed back there. And I gotta say, I would have been a little disappointed, because when we passed it, I was like, man, that was really fast. This has been a nice little ride. A nice Dodge Challenger out here. So I was debating whether or not I should pop the Gear 360 camera on the bike for this ride today. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because it would have been one more thing for me to have to tote out here. And the other thing about that is you know, it's not like I was riding in this huge group or surrounded by bikes. So I'm not sure the effectiveness, how effective that would have been anyway. We're here. Schwabby's on the river. Like I said, I don't know how much parking there is down here, so this will be interesting to see what happens. And from what I can remember, it's like gravel. Also not good, because these shoes have no traction at all as it is. That worries me a little bit. So here we are at the end. Guys, it has been a pleasure. This 2018 Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. That's all I've got for you today. Guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up down there, which is the like button. And if you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button, which I'll pop up here on the screen. I'll also pop up some links so you can go straight to one of my other videos. Guys, if you're out there riding, be safe. And if you're not riding, get riding.